Okay, welcome back to another video. This is going to be a little bit of a filler video because the time I'm recording this, I'm not actually home. Now, a few days ago, I posted a video called the new Roblox anime game that I can't wait to play. On that video, I actually asked you guys to send me a few DMs on Twitter talking about my One Piece game, and a lot of you guys came through with some really good suggestions. Now, I'm not actually going to show those suggestions on screen because you guys gave me some really good ideas and I don't want anybody to steal them, but I thought I'd let you guys in on what I'm trying to do with this One Piece game. Now, the reason why I'm making this second video is because I ran into a little bit of Roblox. Now, throughout all of the games I've played in my time on Roblox, I've seen one thing that's incredibly difficult to do, and I want to make my One Piece game better. I want to change it. Now, what I'm seeing again and again and again is it is incredibly difficult to make a Roblox anime game or fighting game in general that has good progression that's not directly related to bandit beating in some shape, way, or form. Now, my One Piece game is not going to be a bandit beater, and if it does include bandits, they're not going to be the sole focus of progression. What I want you guys to do is send me a DM on Twitter talking about ways that I could enhance progression. The reason why I'm telling you guys to DM me on Twitter is because I don't want you to comment them down below. If you comment them down below, other game owners can look at these and say, oh, this is a good idea, and I want my One Piece game to be unique. Now, one thing I do have to say is I remember saying in my last video that I respond to every single Twitter DM. That's not true. I'm not gonna respond to all of them, but what I will say is I will at least look at all of them. Every single one, I will take time and look through. The thing about One Piece games on Roblox is you can have games like One Piece Blue where the entire progression is player versus player and there are a few minor quests, but the issue with that is not everybody loves PvP. That's something I really found with this game. Originally, my goal for this One Piece game, I was actually planning on completely making it player versus player, but there are a lot of people that don't enjoy that. I'll actually be right back, y'all. I actually just remembered that the new One Piece episode just dropped. I gotta go watch 1029 real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It was a filler episode. It wasn't that interesting. But anyways, that actually helped me clear my mind a bit. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I see a lot of progression systems in games, not even just One Piece, but anime in general, where the main goal is to beat up NPCs. And while that's pretty cool and interesting, it's not what I'm going for with my One Piece game. I want to make the player feel as if he's in the actual One Piece world, but it's difficult to do that and also keep them interested, and that's why most games usually have bandits. You know, it gives the player something to do. It keeps you occupied. However, I don't want that to be the only thing to do. So I guess what I'm really asking you guys is, how can I make a fun and exciting One Piece game with a different and unique progression system that's, you know, fun? Of course, in my mind, I've gone over many different ideas, none of which I'll be discussing in this video. I think that's something you guys are gonna notice a lot. I'm not gonna say anything about this game before it's actually completed. You know, I've seen a lot of people do that. Sensei Maui, Dawn of Rattling Tales, Anime Legends, all kinds of examples I could think of. It's so difficult to kind of think about making a game that's not a bandit beater, and that's why you guys see a lot of games being made where the goal is to just beat up NPCs. Like, once you start thinking about it yourself, it's not hard. It's really not easy, and that's why whenever I see new bandit beater release, I kind of understand it. Like, it's not easy. It's not easy at all to make a game that's not a bandit beater. It's actually really hard, and after making my own game, I'm kind of seeing that. But yeah, I'm not gonna make this video too long. I just wanted to give you guys a little update on what I'm currently struggling with. Like I said earlier, this is a bit of a filler video, but I figured there's no better way for me to use this video than for me to ask you guys this, because this is something I'm really struggling with. Honestly, it's just so hard to make a game that doesn't involve you sitting there and beating up bandits for levels. Like, even Deep Woken at its core is a bandit beater. Look at it. I mean, in Deep Woken, really all you do is beat up some NPCs until you're strong enough to go beat up more NPCs, and it's hard. How do I make a fun and exciting game where the main feature isn't beating up NPCs? What I was thinking I could do is have the base gameplay just be like every other One Piece game where the main goal is to beat up bandits. But on top of that, I would throw in a bunch of cool features like subclasses such as doctor, cook, stuff like that. I would basically make the game feel more like One Piece, except it's One Piece with bandit beating. I'm sorry if that's a bad description, but what I'm trying to say is it would have all these aspects that make One Piece One Piece. I would make it as realistic as I possibly could while also still having bandits. Kind of like Grand Piece Online, but if GPO wasn't, you know, kind of like a filler off-brand version of One Piece. I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to stretch this video out too long. I'm basically just trying to get your guys' advice as far as this goes, because it's hard, man. It really is difficult. I'm coming to a roadblock as far as that goes. One thing I do want to make clear is that my goal for this game is to make it as unique and also as true to One Piece as I possibly can. I don't want to go off course. I don't want to get led astray. It has to be the closest One Piece game on Roblox. I don't know if it's going to be the best. I hope it will, but all I know is this has to be the most accurate version of One Piece there is on Roblox, and that's the goal I'm chasing. That's what I'm aiming for with this game. So yeah, I'm gonna let this video come to an end. All I really want to let you guys know is I need ideas, man. I'm struggling. How can I make a fun anime game? Better yet, how can I make a fun One Piece game that includes bandits that's not just bandit beating? What is your guys' ideal version of customization? What is your guys' ideal version of progression? How can I make progression as fun as humanly possible? Now, with that being said, I think you guys get the general message of this video. Now, before I end this video, since we're already on the topic of One Piece, please go check out my new One Piece channel. It's not really new because it's been out for a while now. I post a lot of anime content over there, and I really appreciate if you stopped and gave it a chance. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.
Giving out hands like I'm Luffy, I hit them hard, make them switch animations, they change from the show to the movies, Feel like the Hurricane, who wanna fight with me? I take them out with this two-piece, Outside they cabin when they say they want me, they gon' see my crew, no they losing, I be with the shit, we can throw down gear for a goddamn shot, let it find out, PJ cause I'm cold, ready anytime my fist like white beer.